At the time of Sylvia's death, Anderson, then 22 years old, lived a couple of miles away from her. Cold case detectives began investigating Anderson. One particular investigator, Robert Fuller, travelled to Cozad, where Anderson now lived, to secretly collect the suspect's DNA. Fuller was able to recover 2 trash bags Anderson had tossed into a dumpster. Inside were 15 items that potentially held Anderson's genetic material. Included among the items was a vanilla Coke can. On January 29, 2021, genetic material taken out of the vanilla Coke can matched the ones found in the body and crime scene. When investigators looked into Anderson's past, they found a string of at least 8 home and business burglaries between 1981 and 1986. In one of the home burglaries, he removed and tossed a window screen to gain entrance. Anderson, now 62 years old, was arrested on February 10, 2021.
The first photograph is of Anderson in 1980. If anyone recognizes this photograph of him from this time period and has information surrounding or involving this case, we ask that you please call the Cherry Hills Village Police Department tip line at 720-305-9831.
William and Mary Quayle didn't live to see their daughter's killer charged. William died in 1999, and his wife followed 10 years later. Our final case is the case of Bonny Baker. On the night of June 30th, 1998, Baker was celebrating her recent promotion with some friends. Her boyfriend at the time showed up unexpectedly to the party. After a few tense moments, they both left, and that was the last time she was ever seen alive. Bonny Baker was a 47-year-old woman from Denver, Colorado, where she shared an apartment with a boyfriend, Crespin Nene Perez. The couple had met at the Fort restaurant in Morrison, where they both worked. Baker was the perfect employee, never calling in sick, and always showing up on time. The same couldn't be said about Perez, who had been fired a month earlier for missing work. Baker decided to celebrate her recent promotion with her friends at one of their places in Golden. They planned to spend the night partying. The night quickly turned for the worse after Baker's boyfriend unexpectedly showed up to the friend's place. Perez arrived at the party and almost immediately started to make a scene. He was jealous seeing his girlfriend drinking and dancing with her friends in the living room. Several witnesses at the party later said that Perez looked as if he had taken illicit substances. His eyes were red and glazed, and he was very aggressive. He also continuously eyed everyone off at the party, attempting to instigate a fight with anyone who stared back. Baker's last known words to a friend were, "It would be better if I just go now, or it will be worse." The pair left the party early when the situation became heated. At around 8 p.m. that night, authorities received a phone call from an unidentified woman. She reported that a man had taken a woman's life in an apartment on West Louisiana Avenue. She also claimed that the man was about to drive to Mexico in a red vehicle with Colorado license plates, and the woman's body was in the trunk, which he was planning to dump somewhere along the way. When tracing the call, police found that it was made from